Third time's charm, right? Tony Hammock, person of interest speech.
Very brave. Very brave.
Walt Disney once said, "All your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them." Now you may be asking yourself, who is this Walt Disney? Well, Walt Disney is the great creator of the Wild Kingdom, the man that created all your favorite childhood animated movies. The one man that created all these movies that you know and loved as a kid taught you many life lessons, and you may not have known it. Now you may be wondering, how did this single man come to make some of the world's most watched movies? I will tell you. First, I will inform you about his life as a child and his inspiration to start drawing. Secondly, I will talk to you about all of Walt Disney's great creations and inventions. Lastly, I will talk to you about how Walt Disney has affected all of us and how he will always be a part of history. Walt Disney's life wasn't what you'd call a good life. Walt's father would beat him and his brother Roy on a daily basis. Roy and Walt Disney would not say anything about their beating because they knew if they did, their father would beat them even worse. Walt and Roy's father beat them because he felt as if they were slacking on their chores and not living up to his expectations. Money was also an issue in the Disney family. Walt's father was always trying to make money off the farm, while his mother took care of the children. But truth be told, the Disney's farm was drying up. They weren't producing enough goods like they needed to be, so the family had to sell the farm and move. To try and get away from all the beatings and the lack of money, and clear his mind from the pain, Walt would draw. He would draw imaginary characters. He would draw the characters and make sceneries, which eventually became the movies we know and love today. Which brings me to my next point. Walt Disney has made some of the greatest cartoon characters of all time. Walt Disney's first character that he invented was, you guessed it, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse was created out of inspiration of a little mouse that he found in his trash can one day. There were actually 3 mice, which he kept as his pets, and his favorite was named Mickey. Walt then proceeded to create many other characters that we know and love today, which include Donald Duck, Goofy, and Pluto. Some of these characters soon starred in animated movies. Walt Disney was the first man to create a full-length animated movie. The first full-length animated movie was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Since Snow White was such a hit, Walt Disney knew he had to make more. Walt Disney then went on to make 19 full-length animated movies. Some of those movies include The Lion King, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, 101 Dalmatians, Bambi, and Fantasia. Walt Disney can do it all. Not only has he created some of the greatest films of all time, but he has also won 48 awards, with 19 of them being Oscars, and he now owns his own amusement park. Walt Disney has forever changed entertainment with his creations, and he will always be with us. Walt Disney's movies weren't always made to entertain us. They were also made to teach us. If you watch some of Walt Disney's classic movies, you will notice that each and every single one of them teaches you a very important lesson. For instance, Beauty and the Beast teaches you not to judge a book by its cover, and Cinderella shows you that true love does exist. Walt Disney has done everything from creating cartoon characters, making movies out of cartoon characters, and bringing the cartoon characters to life in his wonderful world of Disney amusement park known as Disneyland or Disney World. Disneyland and Disney World is a wonderful place for children and young adults and parents. There are many rides, different kinds of foods, and what I think is the best part, the characters. You can be walking down the street in Disneyland or Disney World, look to your left, and boom, there's Mickey, Pluto, or even Minnie. It is a great joy to go to Disneyland and Disney World as a family, or even with a bunch of friends. It's a great experience, and everyone would enjoy it. As you now see, your favorite childhood animated movies such as Aladdin, Cinderella, 101 Dalmatians, The Lion King, and many others were created by one man. That one man was Walt Disney. Walt Disney is a very talented man, and he has made some of the top animated movies of all time. He has won many awards, and he has brought the wonderful world of Disney to life. Walt Disney has forever left a footprint in my heart.
Great, go blow your nose now. You got a bunch of snot coming out.
Good job, Tom.